Get off of there. Oh, hi everybody. Riskmonger here. Welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2, where in the last episode, we had some trouble, both professionally and personally. First of all, the ranch where we were working at got attacked. The place was set on fire. The cattle were stolen. Me, being the resident bad boy, I get asked to lead the charge in murdering all those bandits, which my wife Abigail didn't appreciate none too much, even though I totally saved the day. So she up and took our son Jack and left me until I can prove that I've changed my ways. So I worked a few more months at the ranch, saved up some money, and asked the boss, David Geddes, for some help getting a bank loan so that I can buy this ranch that Abigail wants. So let's look at the map and see my missions. Well, we're right next to the Downs Ranch. Man, Arthur sure had some fun times there, didn't he? Oh yeah, also in the last episode, SADIE ADLER sent me a telegram. Said that she might have the lead on some work that pays good. Yep, follow up on SADIE's telegram by meeting her in Valentine. My other option is more on story. Mr. Geddes gave a credit reference to use at the bank in Blackwater. So, as much as I love SADIE, and I think she's a tremendous character, my primary objective, to use an Arkham term, should be to reconcile with Abigail. So, I'm gonna head to the bank.
Doing okay, girl.
Riding on my trusty steed, Rachel. But before we go anywhere, I want to check out what weapons I have. You see, I've got Arthur Morgan's dual volcanic pistols, but I also have Midnight's pistol, sawed-off shotgun, Cattleman revolver, John's Cattleman revolver, Flacco's revolver, Granger's revolver, the double-action revolver, and the Schofield revolver. So, I'm going to go with John's signature gun in one hand, with express cartridges for a little extra damage. And let's take some time to examine this weapon. So go into the wheel and maintain it, even though it's in good condition. All right, nice dark brushed steel. Man, John likes those big gloves, doesn't he? It's kind of like, looks almost like gardening gloves. All right, so we'll have that in one hand. And rather than dual wielding, let's keep the sawed-off shotgun in the other hand. That way I can have a burst weapon available without using the long arm slot. And in the main story, I would skip a lot of the travel, but I'm going to try not to do that with these epilogues. Give you a more complete taste of how it's like to experience the game, since we're starting over, as it were. Ooh! Level 2 bonding with my horse.
There.
I've now unlocked rearing. It's been a while since I haven't been on a horse that's been at least level 3 bonded. Arthur's main horse was Lamray.
Stop right there, or we'll shoot you.
Oh my. You're about to get a bullet to the head. Oh, sounds like Rachel took a shot there. 1, 2, 3. And they all fall down. Wait, how do I do rearing again?
Now you're all dead. Happy?
That's not what the subtitle said. I kind of like it better, though. Alright, girl. You just stay there while I loot these idiots. Remember, looting is very important, because I only have $37 to my name. But now I got some horse stimulant. That's good, because we're going to be doing some running, girl. A few more dollars and a horse reviver. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that, but I will be enjoying some of that Kentucky bourbon on the trail. And a ring I can sell, and some snake oil. That fortifies your dead-eye meter. What? That's not what I want. I just want to target Rachel to give her a brush. Alright, we can do that later.
Good job, lady.
Yeah, let me just brush the stink of that bad man off you. And you okay to cut through the woods a little, girl? All right. Here's that twangy traveling music we've heard before. That's one of the dozens, if not hundreds, of original compositions that don't show up on the official soundtracks. However, if you search online for Red Dead Redemption 2 Territories soundtrack,
You'll be okay.
you'll find this one referred to as Big Valley Theme Day 2B. Though I find the twangy traveling music rolls off the tongue a lot better.
Whoa now.
Whoa! Look out for the trees. Alright, try to keep you on the path. Whoa! I mean, starting from now. Oh, sounds like there's a train up ahead.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Whoa! What's going on up there?
Don't get skittish, girl.
Sounds like someone's in trouble.
I won't die. No, Wolf.
Alright, wolves. That means I should use them. Oh no!
Okay.
Alright, that was my best dismount.
Oh, you there.
Get the shotgun out.
Down there.
Whoa! That was a warning shot. Let's tag 1 and 2. Boom! Boom! Nice shooting. Alright, what you got for me?
Oh, thank God. That animal was a goddamn menace. You saved me, partner. Woo! I was almost a meal there.
What? You don't even have a reward for me?
You get caught out again, you're gonna be somebody's dinner.
Yeah, maybe.
Nah, I can't be bothered.
Good luck. Maybe travel in a group next time.
I will, friend. I will.
And while it sucks that he didn't give me anything for saving his ass, it's not like I'm going to come away from this empty-handed. Even though these probably aren't the perfect wolf carcasses you can use in crafting, I'm going to take the time to skin these animals, which gives you some benefits. Even though it takes a little while. Yeah, good wolf pelt, which isn't good enough, but I've got some big game meat and +1 to my Deadeye. So that's a free way to level up your abilities, even though it takes a little time. Whoa, sometimes you don't even have to sit around through the animation. So again, I don't care about that pelt,
Let's go, girl.
but cooking that meat is going to give me a cost-effective way to maintain my cores. And speaking of cores, Rachel's are looking a little less than full here. So let's see what I've got in the horse menu. What? An apple and some mushrooms?
That's a girl.
Well, when I get to Blackwater, I have to stop at the stables and pick up some supplies. It's worth spending my limited funds on. And why did the music change to all somber? Just because I had an encounter with those wolves? But I saved that feller's life. That should at least be positive.
Easy now.
Whoa. My controller just vibrated as if there was something in here to look at. But I don't see anything. Except for some breathtaking vistas. So, might as well be moving on. Wow, look at these rock formations. I wonder how far out west we are. The state is called West Elizabeth. I don't know if that's like the Dakotas or Arizona. And I know I said I'd stay on the path, but this looks like a shortcut here. Whoa!
Oh, now.
Oh, no. Whew. Way to stop on a dime, Rachel. If we went down there, would have had to use my horse reviver for sure. And, oh, no. Whoa. Nice double jump, girl.
You're doing well.
Some canoes down there, in case I want to go fishing later. We got business to attend to now. Wow, look at this wide open expanse with power lines. That's how you know technology is catching up to us. Although, I think there were power lines back in Arthur's time. I remember seeing some as we rode back from Thomas Downs Ranch that first time. And since there's no obstacles up ahead, let's get a cinematic view here.
I'm just a blind old fool.
Never mind then.
Don't be like me. Be a wise man. Be a fool for love.
Alright, let's see what he wants.
Help a blind man.
I'm trying to give you $1.
Here you go.
Oh, got some honor. Good points.
Embrace those who love you, not the memory of those who pretended to.
Thank you. I guess.
Wow, that's deep. Well, I hope he wasn't talking about Arthur, because our bond was true.
I'm sure you've got better things to do than follow a lame blind man around.
So what if I don't? Jeez. But embrace those who love me. Obviously, that's Abigail and Jack. But the memory of those who pretended to, I can tell you that Arthur was not pretending. So all I could think of is Dutch. I'm not about to embrace his memory. Not after what he did. Leaving me for dead. Twice. But here we are in Blackwater, a town we've heard so much about. This is where we were before the events of the game started, where a job went terribly wrong and we all had to flee into the mountains. But that was a long time ago. We're not wanted anymore. Now it's just a place I have to go to get a bank loan.
Hey, get out of my way.
Sorry, mister. Just trying to find a place to hitch my horse. And look at what time it is. 4:08 p.m. So I'll just hang out outside the bank for a minute until we get to the ideal time to do business. Nope, not 4:15. So just a few more minutes. Or seconds in real world time. Try again. Whoop, 4:21? Missed it by that much?
Hey, partner!
Out of there!
Well, can't win them all.
Hello there.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
Oh, guess I should talk to this fella.
Yeah, I'm looking for Mr. Atherton. I'm a friend of Mr. Getty's over at Pronghorn Ranch.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Atherton is in his office. Hey, please head in.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. It's that office I was heading for to begin with.
Can I help you?
I hope so. I want a loan, sir. A line of credit, so I can buy some property.
What property?
An old ranch, Beecher's Hope.
Oh, that old dump?
I know it ain't much, but I ain't much of a farmer either. But I will get there.
That is a very unusual way of asking for a loan. Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Only folk around here call me Milton. It's kind of a joke, I guess.
A joke, huh? And which folk?
Mr. Getty's? I work for him. He said that you could help me out. I mean, if you can.
So old David Geddes told you I'm the kind of man to loan a man with two names money so he can buy a rundown farm on account of his lack of farming skills, huh?
Don't sound too promising when you put it like that.
Well, how would you put it?
Sorry to waste your time, sir.
Oh, sit down. I'm sure we can figure something out. Now, of course, we'll be expecting you to make regular payments, and given a lack of much evidence you got any means of repaying, the terms won't be too great. But if my cousin vouches for you, it'll be okay with the bank.
Really?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, of course, we'll be expecting our money back regular as clockwork until the debt's settled. Otherwise, the farm reverts to the bank, no matter how much you paid.
I understand.
Well, why don't you go check out the land while I fix the contracts and talk to Mr. Geddes. Oh, I heard there's squatters up there. We've been having so many problems recently, they'll need clearing on.
Sure.
Well, come back when you're done and we'll fix up the paperwork.
All right, got myself a bank loan.
Okay.
And while it's not technically part of the same mission to go up to the ranch and deal with the squatters, I'd like to see this property I'm buying as soon as possible. Plus, it's already almost 5 p.m. I want to get it taken care of before close of business. All right, girl, ready for some off-roading? I'm not going to set a waypoint on the map. I'll just ride straight towards the blip on the radar. This looks like a pretty wide open landscape. Doesn't look like there's any cliffs that I might ride off accidentally. Ooh, here's some wildlife. And that pronghorn's only got 1 star. If I happen to see a 3-star animal, I'd consider stopping to hunt it. But anything else is just not worth it.
Coming on, girl.
Alright, this fence could be the border of the property. Let's angle ourselves here so we don't have to jump. Oh no! Rachel! Rachel! My horse is critically injured. Use a horse reviver or it will die. Wow, I am lucky that I picked one of those up from those bandits. See? If I had cut out the travel over here, you wouldn't have seen how all this played out. All right, girl, you ready to keep moving? I'll take it slow, I promise.
Go on, girl.
All right. And I don't have any items to increase your empty stamina core. Those mushrooms just increase your health core.
We're getting there, ain't we?
But you can go ahead and have one of those. All right, well, and that shack up ahead could be where the squatters are staying. Oh, up we go. Let's try to hitch Rachel to this tree so her cores can refill a little. Okay, here we go.
Get used to it, girl.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Make sure we got the revolver and the shotgun. Make sure we're ready for any bad business. And what, did I come around the back here? Oh, there they are. This fella's armed. And surprise, motherfucker!
Can I help you, friend?
Here's the ringleader.
I hope so. Who's in charge here?
No one, mister. This is a free country.
Now that I ain't so sure about. Listen, I'm buying this land. I'm afraid you guys are gonna have to go somewhere else.
Who's this?
I ain't sure. Some fancy Dan city boy says he owns this land. Or he's gonna.
Owns it.
That's what he says.
Okay. And how come we live in here?
I ain't sure.
Oh, confront the squatters. I could give money or intimidate. Well, let's take the easy way out.
Look. Take some money. Go try and find somewhere else to stay.
You for real, friend?
Sure, take it.
You're a real gentleman. Okay, boys, let's go celebrate.
Thanks, mister.
Yeah. What was that, a $10 coin? That was about a quarter of my savings there. But at least I got some honor out of the deal. What? That fella just turned right around? Maybe he forgot something back at home. As we fast travel back to the bank. Yep. West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank.
Ah, it's you, the man with 2 names and no past. Come on in. How'd you make out?
Well, let's just say there are no more squatters.
Okay. Well, I got your paperwork ready. Now, you sure about buying this place? It's really run down, and the price isn't too great.
I think it would mean a lot for my wife. At least mean I was listening to her.
Okay. Well, sign here and here.
I mean, this is kind of a big step for me to take without having any kind of real discussion with Abigail about it. All she ever did was say that she read about this place in the newspaper. But it's these grand gestures that are the most effective, right? Right?
Now, we own you, Mr. Marston, and we own Mr. Milton, too, and we own your property. But you can buy your freedom each week. Eventually, you will be a homeowner.
I understand.
Congratulations, you are now a real American, indebted and owned by the bank. I'm joking. They own me. They just own your property. Now, you can also use this line of credit for any home improvements you need to make, of course.
I can?
Sure. Be good, Mr. Marston. Welcome to home ownership. It's a beautiful thing. Let your wife know what to complain about. Just joking.
Okay. All right. Well, we just...
Well,
Whoa.
it is you. Well, I thought you was dead, boy. Dead.
Uncle?
The very same. Come here.
Uncle.
I saw you going into the bank, and by the looks of things, you ain't robbed it.
I've gone straight.
Bull crap.
No, for real. Well, I'm trying.
All these years, you ain't changed a bit. Maybe a little bit. I thought you was dead.
Not yet. Well, I got some things to take care
No,
of.
not a problem. I'll come too.
No, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm real sick, John. Lumbago. It's a slow and painful death, my brother.
Evidently.
Have a little pity, will you? Huh?
Come on, then.
All right.
All right, so a reunion. Oh, man. Uncle's horse looks in a bad
You gonna
way.
mount up or what?
You're a good filly. Follow me.
All right, and this time, let's go down the main drag. Check out this big city everyone's been talking about. We got our stores over here.
Hiya. Where are we headed?
West.
West. Oh, God, ain't you a man of few words? I can see we're headed west. You know, speaking in monosyllables don't make you seem interesting. It makes you seem stupid.
I don't care how I sing.
Well, now, where west are we headed, you damn grunting fool?
This ranch a ranch I bought just now.
Is that what you were doing in the bank? Spending all your money? Oh, on a ranch in the armpit of West Elizabeth. Oh, my lord.
Not that that's any of your concern, but I was in the bank borrowing the money.
Well, that's even worse. Yeah, you can run from a bounty, John. You can't run from a bank. Is Abigail there?
No, she's, her and Jack are waiting until I'm set up before joining me out here.
You mean she left you? Oh, I never thought she was a smart woman, but, you know, this makes me think maybe I was wrong.
No more of that. I just bought this place, and you're lucky I'm showing it to you and not looking for a place to bury you out here.
Yeah, that's right, Uncle. Although, I don't really have any reason to kill Uncle. At least not that I can remember. And this time I'm gonna follow the road. Take Uncle in through the front entrance. Because I don't have another horse reviver in case I screw up. And if you'll notice the music here, if you go back to the last episode of the main story, episode 32, this is actually the same track I played under my final outro. I just pulled it from one of the loading screens, but I guess this is where it comes from officially. Yeah, it is impressive, isn't it, Uncle?
Whoa!
Actually, it's pretty dilapidated and run down, but...
This is it. Look at her.
Okay.
What do you think?
Why exactly did you buy this dump?
For Abigail?
Why? Is she an idiot? No. What were you thinking?
I don't know. She said she wanted it.
She ever seen it? What are we gonna farm here? Rocks?
We?
You don't have a hope here without a wise hand at the tiller.
Enough of that. Get out of here. On your way.
No, you're stuck with me. Seems I'm stuck with you. John, the rock farmer.
So, you think I'm an idiot?
No, I know you're an idiot.
Ooh, I smell another montage. This actually is a track from the official soundtrack. It's called Blessed Are the Peacemakers. It's from that mission where Arthur was kidnapped by the O'Driscolls and had to escape. Oh. Looks like a chapter break. Epilogue Part 2. Beecher's Hope. So I guess Sadie's mission could have been done in either part of the epilogue. Alright. Looks like all that fence building paid off. Looking good, John. Oh, got a loan from the bank. And home of the Gentry. Now, let's see how we did. Because I can't resist looking at these objectives. Oh, yeah, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Didn't make that. That's because I took the scenic route back here with Uncle. And so now here I am on my own ranch. Don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, but at least the land is mine. Well, technically the land still belongs to the bank, but at least it's what Abigail wanted. Even though Abigail doesn't even know I bought this place yet.
There you go.
Okay, I'm still working through the particulars of this plan, all right? All right, so here's Beecher's Hope on the extreme west edge of the map. Due straight west of Blackwater. And my next mission is to go see Sadie and Valentine. But remember, I've got some shopping to do. And I might as well check out this new town. So first order of business is go to the stable. At the very least, I need to pick up another horse reviver. It's an insurance policy.
Good girl.
I don't know what else I'll be able to buy for $30. As we ride past Uncle's horse, Nell the Fourth. I guess if you find a good name, you stick with it. Whoa! Is that a snake in the grass? Gotta be extra careful of that.
You'll be okay.
Alright, passing you on your left. Don't need any weapons just yet. Oh. Oh. Just keep going. I'm not interested in your problems, mister. No offense, but I need to make sure my own horse is taken care of first. Rachel's cores are still pretty low from that accident we had. And I think this road from Beecher's Hope to Blackwater is going to get real familiar. Alright, heading into town first thing in the morning, 9:15 a.m. And we'll take the first right towards the stables. Past the post office there. This is back before the Postal Service desperately needed a federal bailout that the president refuses to provide, but...
Morning there, mister.
Enough about real-world politics.
welcome to you and your horse. Got some room in the stable here. I'll give you a fair price.
Might as well check out what horses are available. Got a Missouri Foxtrotter, a Turcoman, and an Arabian, none of which I'm even close to being able to afford. Let's pick up some provisions. At least need a horse reviver. That's most of my funds, but we also need some food here. We'll fill up on hay, because hay is for horses. And I'll also get a couple more apples.
Appreciate it.
And on account of because Rachel almost died back there, I think she deserves a horse care package.
I'm happy to sell you another.
Yeah, I wish I could afford another horse.
I'll miss that nag. Real good one.
Wait, you just met her.
You're doing well.
All right, next order of business. Let's head to the general store. The well-stocked general store provides people of Blackwater with fresh and preserved food, range of liquors. Yeah, you get the idea. And let's check out what potions we have. Oh, ginseng elixir. Give me health experience. Might as well drink that.
I'm looking for my mate Gavin.
This fella's been looking for Gavin for years.
Somebody help me.
Literally.
Gav?
I mean, I feel bad for him, but
Gav?
I got problems of my own here.
I've lost my friend. Somebody help me, please.
Oh,
What agreeable weather.
Good morning. Lucky for me, ladies don't sweat.
you got some wrong information there, lady.
Good morning, sir.
Howdy. Step right in.
All right, what do we want, and what can we afford?
Okay, look through this, but you better be serious.
Well, I'm serious enough. $17 worth of serious. All right, Miracle Tonic. That's a good cure-all. Let's get 2 of those. And I already looted 1 snake oil. So let's grab another one. And that should do it. And that leaves me with $6.32 to my name. Alright, with my saddlebags stocked, it's time for me to travel to Valentine and see Sadie. Let's set that waypoint on my map real quick. Yep, that's quite a long journey, but I'm going to show you the whole thing. That's what we're doing these days.
Damn it, move already!
All right, hold your horses. Literally, I guess.
Has anyone seen Gavin?
Ugh, enough with Gavin already. I mean, part of me wants to help him, but also it's like, just give it up, buddy. Been looking for that feller since 1899. Okay, and we're off. It's 11 a.m. Got most of the day ahead of me. And of course it's starting to rain. That's fine. Probably use a bath.
Hang in there, girl.
I don't know if Rachel is a mudder, but this ground looks pretty dry. Wait a minute. You see that on the radar?
Easy.
It's an X like a corpse, but it's moving fast. So let's go investigate that. Is that a ghost carriage? What's going on? Oh man. No, it looks like these folks have been slaughtered with arrows. Huh. This is pretty bleak. like the horse was shot a couple times too. Let's try to cut her free. Nope. Looks like I can't do that, so let's back the wagon away from this fence first. Whoa. Did you see that? I got negative honor points because that technically counted as me stealing the wagon. But I'm just trying to save the horse. And tell you what, I'm not even going to loot these fellas. That's how pure my intentions are. There we go.
All right. This way, girl.
Let's see if we can give this horse a good home. Just remind myself where the stables are. Just take the first right. Should be right in front of me. Whoa! That lightning. Alright, you're gonna be okay, girl. And it doesn't sell for much, but when you only have $6, every $2.60 counts. And actually, before we head up to Valentine, let's head back home. See if I can change out of my ranching clothes and back into my traveling outfit.
Well done.
And given that we saw evidence of some trouble on the road, let's equip my long arms. Got the Litchfield repeater, because it's more powerful than the Lancaster. And a semi-auto shotgun. I like this one better than the repeating shotgun I used back at Hanging Dog Ranch to kill all those bandits in the last episode, because you don't have to cock it each time. And at least the rain stopped. Again, I'm following the path because I learned my lesson about off-roading. Whoa. What's this, another one?
Christ, man. What'd you get yourself into?
Wow. I'm beginning to think this wasn't the best place to buy a piece of property. Good thing I can handle myself. I'm fully loaded with weapons. All right. Back at Beecher's Hope. It's funny how it's nice and green outside, and then as soon as you pass through that arch, it gets all gray and dry. Ooh, Uncle's got a nice fire lit. And let's see if I can cook my big game meat here. No, looks like just a sitting fire.
How about this, eh?
Whoa.
How about it?
Oh, all them, what's us three left at the inn?
I heard Sadie might still be alive.
Sadie? How'd you hear that?
She sent me a telegram. Said she's in Valentine.
What are you looking at, John?
Sadie sent you a telegram and you ain't paid a visit on her? What's wrong with you, man?
It's been a long time.
Oh, time. Sadie wants to see you. You go see her. John Marston, really? Shame on you.
Well, I had business to attend to at the bank. For Abigail, you know? She takes precedence, given that she's my wife and all. And let's see what's going on in here. I do not see a big chest full of my clothes. But, I don't know, maybe it's around back. That's where Uncle walked out from. Nope, Just out here smoking a blunt. You want to share any of that, Uncle? All right, fine. Just be on my way then.
Come on then.
And again, setting Valentine as my waypoint. Way up to the northeast here. And I suppose I could just go out into the wilderness, set up a camp, and then fast travel from there. But I haven't made the journey from this part of the country before, and it seems wrong for me not to experience it at least once. Alright, gotta reset my weapons. Revolver and the shotgun. We'll just leave the other slot open, because I've already got a shotgun in my sidearm slot. And I wonder what this big burned out fort thingy is. Just some depth to the world, I guess. Give these fellers a wide berth. I don't know about that. It's a bit overcast. I guess that's better traveling weather than if it was real hot. Whoa! Big eagle just took off from there. I always forget that birds like to perch on the railings of bridges. Next time I should slow down and shoot one. Try to get some flight feathers for crafting arrows.
There.
Wait a minute. Is there somebody up on that rock?
I know you're close. I feel you tickling my britches.
Whoa. Alright, keep riding, girl. I want nothing to do with whatever's tickling that feller's britches. But I will get the bow ready, just in case there's any good hunting to be had. Whoa. Somebody whistling down by the bank. Probably just a fisherman. And alright, ready to cut through the woods a little, girl? Alright, nicely done.
There you go.
And this is tough terrain, so I'll follow the road rather than make a beeline for the objective marker.
Coming on, girl.
Whoa. Alright, don't want to get involved in your trouble with Lily May. Let you work through that one on your own. And it looks like we can cut up here.
That's a girl.
And this should be the final stretch into Valentine. Starting to recognize this country. And as we approach SADIE, let's think about the timeline for all this.
We're getting there, eh?
In the last episode, I got a telegram from SADIE saying I should meet her at the saloon in Valentine. I went to show it to Abigail, which is when I found out she left with Jack. Then there was a montage of me working at the Getty's ranch, at the end of which it said a few months later. And then there was another montage of me fixing up Beecher's Hope after I bought that. And I'm only going to meet SADIE now. So, does that mean she's been sitting in that saloon for a few months? I mean, if so, she must be well and drunk by now.
Who's a good horse?
All right, so we're back in Valentine, and oh, look at that. See that red house? That was under construction back in 1899. What?
Finding my way home.
All right, sorry.
Can't make heads or tails of where I'm at.
No, sorry, friend.
I live in front of the saloon, next to the freight station.
Good for you.
Do you know if I'm heading in the right direction?
Well, I don't, but I also really don't have time for this.
I thought I told you to leave it, Bubba.
I thought to myself who this little girl thinks she telling anything to.
Enjoy your drink in peace. I ain't got no business with you right now.
What that mean?
For the last time, leave me alone.
Or what?
Like that!
Man.
Get the hell out of here before she kills us all!
You!
Get out of here!
John Marston.
It is good to see you.
I thought I heard a rumor you was alive. Jim Milton, that you?
Guess I didn't do a real good job of hiding my identity. We didn't hear nothing about you.
You kill a feller up by Roanoke?
Sure did.
I thought that sounded like you and Abigail and Jack.
She's fine.
She was always so kind to me.
I'm looking to buy some property. Beecher's Hope, west of Blackwater. I'm kind of a farmer now. And you?
Oh, you know how it is. Bounties mostly, and some other stuff, good and bad. Hey, you any interest in bounties?
I've gone straight. Sort of.
Oh, it's legal, usually.
Then, maybe.
Come on, then.
What? Where are we headed?
Strawberry.
What?
Got on the run from New York. Good price for him.
What'd he do?
Rob a bank.
With a gun?
No, with a pen. He's an accountant, I think.
Sounds easy.
Come on, we got a bit of a ride.
I know.
Yeah, I was just up in Strawberry.
Your telegram. You said you had something to discuss. I didn't think we'd be chasing down an outlaw.
There's something else.
What?
Micah.
Micah?
I think so. I heard of someone sounded like him about a year back.
Okay.
We always said, if we found him...
I know what we said we'd do. That ain't changed.
I didn't think I'd see any of you again after you left for the Yukon.
The Yukon?
We came back. Didn't strike it rich, as you can see.
We went to the
But
Yukon?
You're a rancher now.
I got Uncle with me. We'll be okay.
Uncle? Getting scalped by that gang out there might be preferable than living with him.
Sometimes I think the same.
Yeah, we've seen what that gang can do. And, whew, at least we get a fast travel montage back to Strawberry. That would suck to have to ride clean back across the map. And again, a note on the music here. This is another track from the official soundtrack. It's called Mrs. Sadie Adler, Widow, after the mission of the same name. That's actually the mission where Arthur and Sadie took out the O'Driscolls at Hanging Dog Ranch, the same ranch where John killed all of Mr. Abel's thugs in the last episode. Coincidence? All right, back in Strawberry.
Looking to sell your wares or buy some of the finest meat
All
to ever
right,
grace this
see what you
town?
can find. Like, a
Oh, sorry, Sadie. Gonna grab my guns here.
feller's name is Nathan Kirk. Banker, bald, 45.
Okay.
You head up that way. I'll meet you in a bit.
All right, ask around about Nathan Kirk. And, man, this would have looked so much more badass if I had on my sweet leather vest. Guess I should have done this mission first after all.
Say, I mean to meet my friend in town, but I don't know where he's staying. Bald New Yorker, Nathan Kirk. You know where he is?
Afraid I don't know.
Alright, thanks for nothing. And let's try this carpenter here. It's kind of like the carpenters in Kakariko Village.
You seen a bald New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk, about 45?
No, sir. We get plenty of New Yorkers here. It's a resort town, you see. The Adirondacks of the West, the mayor calls it, but I can't remember any of the bastards.
Okay.
All right.
Ask in the general store or the post office. They tend to know who's in residence for the season, as we say.
Season? Good Lord.
It's like the fellers who stay here, like the early hipsters. And we've been to this store before. This is where we originally asked for work. Well, no, I don't want to buy nothing. Just want to talk to the shopkeeper.
Hi there.
Can I help you, partner?
Yeah, I'm looking for a fella. New Yorker, name of Nathan Kirk.
Never heard of him. We get a lot of New Yorkers. It's a resort town, you see.
I'm sure.
Try in the Welcome Center. They tend to know most of the visitors there.
Thank you.
All right, well, at least I got another lead. The Welcome Center. Oh, there it is. Nice fancy looking hotel. Now, like I said before, it's got a real Disneyland frontier town vibe. Like, I could picture the Country Bear Jamboree happening in here. Alright, what am I supposed to do in here? Nothing at the desk. Suppose I could talk to this feller up front.
You seen a fella? Fella from New York? Bald guy?
Yeah. A few New Yorkers come here in search of the West.
This one's a wanted man. I work for the government.
What just happened?
What now?
Exactly. Did it just glitch out?
This is quite an occurrence.
Easy enough.
What is? What's easy? Where am I supposed to go? Yep, still nothing up here. Alright, listen, buddy. You gonna tell me what I want to know? Am I gonna have to put another hole in your head?
Room 3's just up there.
Alright, thank you. That wasn't so hard, was it? Okay, that's room 1, room 2, and this must be 3.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend.
Surprise!
Stop.
What?
Hey,
Uh-oh.
that's Nathan Kirk.
He just jumped. What, did he land on Sadie?
Oh, got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on.
All right, here we go.
Hey, good girl now.
Nice.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
Yep, already got my lasso equipped.
He went right.
All right. Stay back, Sadie. All right. Let's check where he's going on the radar. What? Oh no. I did not see that coming. No, don't aim at the stranger. Keep going. Get the lasso back out. What? Oh, shit. Failed. Nathan Kirk escaped. Well, thanks for doing your part, Sadie. Alright. If at first you don't succeed, retry checkpoint. Well, back at the door.
Mr. Kirk! Mr. Kirk, you in there?
Who is it?
It's just a friend.
And let's listen a little longer.
Just a friend. Come on, open the door.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
I don't care.
Stop. Hey, that's Nathan Kirk.
this again.
Oh, got him?
Oh, shut up. Come on, jump on.
All right, action hero John.
We gotta get after him. Remember, we want him alive, though.
I know.
All right, this time let's speed up a little sooner.
He went right. Let's ride.
This time, keep my eye on the road. Avoid the fallen logs.
Get it.
Whoa, another jump.
Stay on it. I'll catch up with you.
Where are you going? Shit.
All right, Sadie's got something better to do, I guess. Man.
Leave me alone!
I clear cut this field.
Nathan, Kirk!
Man, this fella's fast. What kind of horse you riding there?
We just want to talk.
Whoa,
You're back!
Almost had him. Come on.
guess she was going to cut him off at the pass.
Monsters! Monsters!
Got him!
What you got there?
Let's reel this fish in.
Get off me!
You're made with a rope. I'll tie the bastard.
Oh, there goes Sadie's horse.
Thanks for that, Mr. Kirk. Real fun.
I'm an innocent man, but it's all a mistake. My wife is a desperate woman. How you married, sir?
None of your business what I am.
Sadie's horse is named Hera.
Acting like.
Quiet now.
Where shall I send the money? I ain't been paid yet.
Send it on my behalf to West Elizabeth Cooperative Bank in Blackwater. Pay down my loans. Might make them happy to see I've got a boss.
So I've got a couple of other leads I could use your help with if you're interested. I'm usually at the saloon in Blackwater.
I need money pretty bad, so I'll come find you.
All right, repaid $60 to the bank. And I wonder what would have happened to the money if I did this mission before getting the bank loan. Would it have just gone to my pocket? Then it would have taken longer to repay the loan? Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll try that next time I play through the game. And there will be a next time. Let's give Rachel a pat.
There, girl. Come on.
Did real well this time.
Okay, Missy.
All right, so I think I'm going to end it here. But first, actually, there's one more thing I want to do. First, let's ride off to a secluded spot.
Easy now.
I'm going to go ahead and set up camp. Wow, look at that view. Mountain and forest. Red-green manor. And now that I have an actual fire, I'm going to go ahead and cook some of this big game meat that I got from those wolves. Kind of ironic, actually. The first time we saw John Marston in this game, he had just gotten attacked by a wolf, which is how he got his iconic face scars. And now here we are, several years later, chowing down on some wolf meat for dinner. Again, that's a cheap and easy way of maintaining your cores. But either way, this was an eventful episode. Got myself a new ranch thanks to a loan from Blackwater Bank. And I reunited with not one, but two members of our old gang. Sadie's going to help me make money by giving me bounty missions. And Uncle's going to help me spend money by drinking and smoking it all away. So, we'll see how my continued attempt to leave outlawing behind goes in the next episode.